Dear colleagues, good morning. This presentation is, the idea of this presentation, unfortunately, not mine. It's my product, but not the idea. The idea is a Nobel Prize winner, Professor Dudna from Berkeley. I have met her last year at a course of my lectures in Berkeley University, and he came and told me, Sergey, we are chemists. We are having problem stopping and hampering us. This is a unique future, and I now clearly understand what should do within 2 years to come. I could not understand her at that time, but later I have decided to prepare this lecture. It took at least 3-4 months to get it. Today is just the second experience. The first was in Osaka 3 months ago. Sorry. As the world experience and practice say, the efficiency and efficacy of the national economy are determined and dictated by the innovative trends generated by freshest knowledge and their transfer into scientific, industrial, and social areas to maintain national stability and extensive development of the country. So, reshaping tomorrow's healthcare while doing it today is becoming very crucial. Personalized and precision medicine was born in 20s, 04, 05, 06 at an academic session of the Stanford University. Is a model of healthcare services of principally next step generation, incomparable with Aristotle and Hippocrates, being based on omics-inspired technologies. This is a multi-omics portfolio. Science and art are main features of PPM. Illustrating application of different, including nanotechnological tools at the, individual, population, and community levels. PPM or PPM-guided healthcare, unlocking the future of healthcare, aim to revolutionize the field by customizing treatment plans based on individual, distinct genetic, phenotyping, environmental, and lifestyle factors. PPM involves customizing medical care to the specific characteristic of each patient and now pre-illness persons at risk. The annual economy in US, $1.2 billion using pre-illness persons at risk, allowing for more accurate, precise diagnosis, effective targeted treatment, and improved overall healthcare globally. Unlike the traditional approach, PPM takes into account the genetic makeup and the phenotype, lifestyle choices, and environmental exposomal, so-called, the influences that contribute to an individual health. PPM demonstrated a unique integration of a variety of disciplines and is rooted in a big and a new science generated by the achievements of transdisciplinary, I would stress, transdisciplinary life sciences, systems biology, the key element, aim to discover new emergent properties in order to better understand the entirety of processes that happen in a biosystem, like humans. Integrative medicine, it's much simpler. Biodesign, the newest one, 20s, well, again, Stanford University. Synthetic biology, about 20 years old, oriented at creating biosystems and biofactories, including microbial biofactories, with the aim of developing superior biofunctions that can address present and future issues. And finally, IT armamentarium and bioinformatics as applicable to PPM and PPM-guided healthcare services. Very crucial element, not defined yet, unfortunately. Translational medicine, which is bridging basic research with daily clinical practice within not defined set of approaches, including different procedures. Whilst integrating platforms and fundamental sciences and clinical applications through the crucial core element, multi-omics technologies, multi-omics portfolio. To stimulate, this is the main, the main goal. To stimulate biodesign inspire innovations. For example, a course of lectures for postgraduates at Stanford University in biodesign inspired innovations, 124 lectures, 6 Nobel Prize winners, including Dudna. Bioengineering and biomanufacturing, much simpler, bioindustry, which would include various research and design-driven applications related to taking inspiration from natural biofunctions, biosystems, biocomponents, or bioprocess in solving the problem. And as you might understand, final bioproducts and missed here, bioservice of the latest generation. Look, it's the main proof of the mentioned market. Market is the crucial element. In US now, all design projects based first on the market. Investors are happy just make money from the pocket when clearly understand the market. Among the priorities to be pre-selected to act the dominant role in design-driven nanobiotech of the future. Just a few examples. Based on chemical engineering. Original targeted drug. To be used in protocols of targeted therapy, to recommend a therapeutic protocol being tailored individually and to secure the highest clinical efficacy and minimize adverse effects. It's just an example of philosophy of targeting. Membrane cell receptors, that's the target. A set of small chemical molecules or biomolecules or monoclonal antibodies. It's substances which would highly specifically attack the receptor, the target. We would get finally a tandem, the target, receptor, and small molecule. Targeted drug. For example, melanoma. Through 2011, the death 99.2% in US. Last year, 31.2%, 3 times lower with the targeted drug. It's not only the life, it's money. Due to the concept, almost all drugs are targeting proteins. It's just the main slide illustrating the infrastructure. Target proteins involved mainly belong to the key protein family: enzymes, transporters, ion channel, and receptors. So abnormal changes of the protein activity altered during disease state could reveal a snapshot of the triggered molecular pathway and potential drug targets revealed. Look, biologically known proteins, not chemically, biologically known proteins, only 53%. Chemically known proteins, 6%. Clinically known proteins, 3%. Dark protein, unknown for everybody, 38%. Principally classes of targets. Look, receptors, ion channels, nuclear receptors, enzymes, hormones, nuclear acids. The druggable proteome, it's non-defined term, but 4 lectures, the same title, druggable proteome, in Stanford University, and 2 lectures in Singapore. Europe, just delayed. Nobody understands what's that in Europe. Druggable protein, more precisely, members of the druggable proteins could be defined as the fraction of proteins which have the ability to bind either a small molecule or an antibody, more precisely, monoclonal antibody. Look, but you are clearly familiar with that. Just remind only. Druggable genome is sorry, it means drug, it's okay. Drug discovery and development. It's #1 today in biology, chemistry, and medicine. Nothing more. Drug discovery and development. I mean, drug discovery of principally new generation. Pharma companies are open for chemists, biologists, medicine to invest any sums of money in this area. It comprises all the activities involved in transforming a compound from drug candidate, the end product of the discovery phase, to a product approved for marketing by the appropriate regulatory authorities. You clearly understand it's either EM or FDA. Meanwhile, drug delivery, as aiding to global drug discovery, is a special process of administering a pharmaceutical compound to achieve the therapeutic effect in humans. It's just targeted drug delivery scheme, illustrating globally and very brief, no time. For instance, look, nanocareers is a global term. in Stanford University, nanocareers as applicable to drug delivery, 64 lectures. Much complicated problem. Just the illustration of the major nanocareer, not all, no space here. Those applications have led to several highly sensitive diagnostics and new methods of drug delivery and targeted therapy globally for clinical practice. Nanotechnology-based targeted drug delivery systems, just globally illustrated here, very brief. In this context, PPM-driven therapy will require often the core development, I would stress especially core development of diagnostic, predictive, preventive, and therapeutic tools to identify the optimum treatment protocol for individual patients and now for pre-illness person treatment. For instance, 2018, John McGregor, Massachusetts General Hospital, Boston, for the first application of 3 target drugs to a small guy, 2 or 3 years old, has awarded the price of $5 million gifted by MJ, Massachusetts General Hospital. The kid just got up. So a combination of genomic and proteomic technologies, protogenomics, finally, are becoming of greater significance to be applied into the clinical PPM-guided practice. The unique innovative set of tools of nano-based translational applications now is nanopore genome sequencing. The famous Sandra, 70 years, nanopore genome sequencing in combination of chemistry, nanotechnology, and microbiofluidics. It's just an illustration of nanopore genome sequencing. The next step, the innovation is an outcome of companion diagnostics. I would just specially stress companion diagnostics. In one entity, diagnostic resources and treatment resources, both highly specialized, specific, and targeted. Companion diagnostics provide many benefits in progressing PPM and improving targeted drug development. Early adoption of companion diagnostic systems, as well as co-development alongside the drug, brings the best opportunities for rapid FDA approval. FDA is moving fast ahead in terms of companion diagnostics. In particular, the latest innovative approach, theranostic, companion diagnostics being based on nanocareers. Look, may I feel previous self. This is the market, illustrating the explosion of the letter. In clinical oncology, now, I mean, not in small private clinics. Stanford, #1. Number 2, UCSF, San Francisco. Number 3, Texas, not Harvard. Number 4, Cambridge. Let me stress that predictive diagnostic and therapeutic tool is used today to evaluate health risk and develop PPM-guided healthcare plan. To mitigate patient health risk, prevent and manage disease, treat the disease precisely if it occurs, and even to prevent clinical manifestations among the healthy persons at risk or at the subclinical stages using personalized vaccine as a product, not of vaccinology, of vaccinology on multi-omics approach. Personalized vaccinomics, just very briefly, it's a huge lecture. The market, illustrating the nanomedicine, including nanovaccinology. You see. Nanotechnology is used in conjunction with advanced omics technology, as I already mentioned, to achieve more personalized therapeutic, diagnostic, preventive, prophylactic, and theranostic strategies. In this context, several areas of PPM-guided medical care are already benefiting from the advantages that nanotechnology can offer. Look, diagnostic, medical imaging, nanotherapeutics, vaccines, and regenerative medicine being based on nano-driven stemness and stem cell technology. For example, Dick Anderson, Professor Dick Anderson. I don't know him, but I know many who are just working with him. MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He has developed unique nano-driven stem cell, which in chimpanzee, sorry, you understand in chimpanzee, 3 beta cells with type 1D experiment, about 300 nuclear, understand how costly, 300 chimpanzee with experimental type 1D, insulin canceled in 1 hour. In 1 hour. Since 3 beta cells differentiated with a huge population of insulin secreting disease. But 3 companies, Novo Nordisk, Eli Lilly, and European manufacturing insulin hampered the implementation into clinical trials. You understand why? In conclusion, precision nanodrugs are the future of PPM-guided healthcare and are full of promise. However, a tremendous amount of research needs to be conducted before nano becomes right in pharmacy. There is a strong need for design-driven, innovative approach. This is the course of lecture standard. As well as increased collaboration between bioindustrial academy and governmental research institutions with a common objective of constantly delivering quality, high-quality medicine. As you see, the above-mentioned PPM model and helping by design-driven biotech-related tools applied would need for principally novel training. Since the society is in a very bad need of large-scale dissemination of principally novel systemic thinking and minding. Just mentioned, the last 3-4 years, I visited about 70 countries. 3 countries the best in the speed of development. incomparable with the other. Hong Kong, not China. Hong Kong, Singapore, and Taiwan. Not Europe. And the grand change and challenge to secure our health and wellness are rooted not in medicine and not even in science. It's just my personal viewpoint in the upgraded high-tech culture. Thank you for your patience.